Hi, welcome back to Cranking Out Crafts. My name's JFlo, and today I'm going to teach you how to make some of these adorable craft stick characters that are great to hang on your Christmas tree or around your house, and it's a fun project that even kids can do too. Here are the supplies that we'll be using. We've got our craft sticks, and I have 8, 9, 10, 11 to do. Right now we're going to work on the little snowman guy. And so again, I've got 8 craft sticks plus 11, 8, 9, 10, 11, total of 11 for this guy. 2 wiggly eyes and a little bow, a snowflake embellishment. We've already cut out, just out of cardstock. You could use cardstock or foamies, just a little carrot nose. I've also got black and white paint here, paintbrush, and tacky glue is great, or even a glue gun if you have that handy. So not a lot of supplies. A lot of times you might have these just around your house too. We'll get started by lining up 8 of our craft sticks. Now for this guy, it doesn't have to be 8 across, but I feel like it makes his the portions on his face just really work out good, especially when you have the crossover of the hat. It's just the right portion. Okay, so we'll take the 8 glue sticks, and then this craft stick, we're going to work on the back part of it first, and I'm actually just going to snap this craft stick, or you could cut it. So we're going to take the craft stick, actually kind of measure it, and these are my poor scissors that I'm going to give it a little cut. Parents, you would want to do this for your kids because it's a little tough to cut. This is just going to brace the back side of it, is what we're doing here. Again, I'll take another craft stick and cut. If I don't cut it all the way, because that can be a little bit tough, you can get it started and then go back and forth. Okay, so let's go ahead. These are all lined up. And I'll just do a little bit of hot glue. I'm using hot glue because hot glue just makes things go faster. Put that on. And then I'll do the bottom portion. This is just to brace it. Just like that. And if you plan on making lots of these, go ahead and do the construction part first. That way then you can get all your paint out and do the paint part next, and you don't have to worry about your paint drying up. Okay, so we've got this constructed. The next thing we're going to do is take our white paint, and I'm just going to draw at an angle here and paint everything below that white. Again, we're using an inexpensive acrylic paint. The brand, I've got Ceramcoat here that we're using. It has a good coverage. You could use a sponge brush for this part, just a light coat. It might take 2 coats of paint, but you'll just paint on the white. Very easy. Kids would have a lot of fun doing this too. So if you had a bunch of these ready to go, you could just line them all up, paint the fronts, flip them over, paint the back. We like to paint the back too, just in case maybe it's on your Christmas tree, and when you flip it over, you know, if it's turned kind of sideways, the back would be finished also. Okay. And now for the second part, I've got my black paint ready to go. I'm actually going to paint this popsicle stick first. This is going to be the brim of the hat. Take a little, I think like if you had a Sharpie pen, that would probably work really good too, just to cover this quickly if you didn't have paint. This acrylic covers very well. You want to make sure you paint the edges and the back side too, just like that. And since it's still wet, I'm going to grab my paper towel to hold the other end and finish painting. Okay, now we would set this aside to dry while we finish this top portion. So from here up, I'll paint black. Alright, once you have this portion of your snowman painted, let's go ahead and put the brim of the hat on, and I'll put a little bit of hot glue here. Just like that. And the next thing, we can put on our googly eyes. We carry all different sizes of these little guys, so you can use really any size you want. This is a nice size to have. I'm gonna set this one aside because I actually think it deserves a second coat. I have one already with a second coat of white that I'll put the eyes on. So I'll do a little dot, and it's really cute when you put the eyes close together like that. And then next, again, we have cut out just a little piece of, this is cardstock for a little carrot nose. I'm actually just going to use tacky glue instead of a big glop of the hot glue, since it's cardstock. There we go. Set that on there. And then for the little cheeks, what we can do is mix a little bit of, I don't have pink here at my desk, so I'm just going to take just a touch of red, just a touch, and red and white to create pink. And then I'll take the back of my paintbrush to form a little cheek. Oh, we need a little more paint, so let me grab a little bit more. Different paintbrushes, the ends have different size circles. So let's see with this one, that's a nice pink there. Grab a little bit at the end, and you can just do a little touch like that. And then a little bit more on this side, a little cheeky, cute. And then last, let's do those little smile. And I'll just take that same paintbrush, dip it in the black, and do a smile. You know what? I'm gonna actually change paintbrushes. You might find this too. This paintbrush was really small. I have another brush here. This end is a little bit bigger. We'll give that one a try. And the amount of paint that's on the end of your brush could matter too. Kind of just circle those in. And I'm just drawing with my paintbrush. Be careful when you're on the sides of those, like you want to get it in the middle of your popsicle sticks. It just makes it easier. There you go. Let's finish doing the little embellishments. We have a little bow here that we've made. Stick that on. You can find pre-made bows in the stores that you could add, or make one with the little bit of ribbon you have left. Ooh. And then finally, this is a little button embellishment that we had. We just cut off the little shank that actually made it a button. And I'll just put that right there on top. What a fun project for kids in school to do too. So cute. And you can see we've easily adjusted the pattern to make like a little gingerbread man. For the cheeks on this one, we used 2 pink pom-poms, and then the white here we use Scribbles paint, which is like a little puff paint that gives it that texture like icing. And this guy's so adorable, is little Rudolph. We used some ribbon and then pipe cleaners up here and tied little bells into the pipe cleaners. So cute. And then finally a penguin. So we painted this one all black, and then 2 pom-poms for his little earmuffs. These are heart punches for his little feet. We hope you enjoyed this project today, and if you liked our projects, please subscribe to our channel, Crank It Out Crafts. See you later. Bye.